Hello everybody, welcome to this wonderful game that I'm going to be playing. It is called Defeat the Odds Poker Game, so there's going to be another one of how it is. So, this is the way it seems to be. I'm Zoe Alex, welcome. And if you're new here, welcome. If you're not here, you can subscribe to my channel. I do lots of fantastic videos, but that's how it seems to be in this way. So, the way of how this is, the way of how it's going to be in that way, you need to understand that this is the way it kind of goes in the way of how this is in wonderful ways of how it goes. So whether it's going to be very interesting indeed, you have to do what you can, how you can do it, how you can understand about how it is one or another, and you think that, oh, things seem to be fine, but then it's like, well, this is the way it seems to be, right? So when you look at it from a different angle, a different way, um, the way of how you can observe, the way of how this is, you have to go with the flow. That's the way it goes, right? So that's how it seems to be. But knowing about it, knowing about how it's going to be in that way, you have to think, oh well, this is going to be how it's gonna go, right? This is how it's going to be in that way. So you have to be what's going on in that way, and you think that, okay, well, everything seems to be fine, and what have you, right? So this is what's going to be, right? So when you understand about how you're feeling, the way of how this is, you think, okay, well, everything is going to be in the right moment and the right way, and you think that, okay, well, this is the way it seems to be in that way, right? So when you understand that, you think, okay, well, this is the way it seems to be. This is the way it kind of goes, right? So when you think about it, you think about how it's going to be in that way, and you think that everything seems to be fine, but that's how it is, right? So when you have your own way, and you think that, okay, well, I got this, I know what to do, that's the way it seems to be, right? So you have to understand that. I'm so sorry about my voice being low, I'm so sorry. But the way of how this is the way of how it's going to be in that way. So you have to do what you can, and you have to go with the flow, that's the way it seems to be in this way. So you have to understand that, right? And that's how it is. So remember about it, remember how it seems to be in that way, and you think that, okay, well, everything's going to be very good, and you think, okay, well, this is the way I need to understand that, right? So that's the way it seems to be, right? So you do what you can, and you have to understand about what's going on in that way, and think, okay, well, this is the way it seems to be in that way, and you think that, okay, well, this is how it is, right? So when you think about it, you think about how it is in one way or another, and you think that everything seems to be fine, but then that's the way it is, right? So that's how it kind of goes in that way, and you think that everything seems to be alright, and it is, right? So that's the way it is. So further ado, without any question, you have the dealer button, that's what I have, and I have the Tim's card to split up the cards up, that's how it is. Progress will be on your left side, Zoe Alex is on the right side, do not get confused about it, but that's how it seems to be. Also, I am drinking my coffee as to let you know, but that's how it seems to be, so you might see me drinking coffee in the way of how it is. But that's how it is in one way or another, and this is the way it seems to be. So here we go. And the pro guys have 10 hearts, so yeah, it has 6 diamonds. Pro guys go first. So Zoe Alex will get 6 cards, pro guys will get 7 cards. So let's see what's going on. So pro guys have the ace 2 of diamonds, jack 3, 8 of spades, Jack of clubs, and 2 of hearts. So they have pair 2s, pair jacks. Let's see what I have. I have the 4, 9 of clubs, 8 diamonds, ace, 5, 2 of spades. So I got spades. Alright. Spades and clubs versus spades and diamonds. And the flop. Flop is 8 clubs, 9 diamonds, 10 of spades. Turn, 3 hearts. And 6 of hearts. I have 2 pair. Pro guys kind of have their own 2 pair, but 8s and 9s takes it. So it's 1 point for Zoyal, 0 points for the pro guys. And let's see. Flop is king of clubs, 9 of spades, 2 of clubs. Turn, 3 of clubs. And jack of diamonds. I have a 9 high flush. Pro guys kind of miss with their top set pair 2s. 2 points for Zoyal, 0 points for the pro guys. And here is the flop. Flop is 8 clubs, 7 hearts, 7 of clubs. Turn, 5 of hearts. And 10 of hearts. I have 8s and 5s. Pro guys have jacks and 7s. So now it's 1 point for the pro guys, 2 points for Zoyal. Wow. Wow. Isn't it interesting, eh? Yeah. Pro guys will get 6 cards, Zoyal will get 7 cards. Let's see what I have. I have the king, 4, 6, 9, 3, 10 of diamonds, 5 of clubs. Like, look at that. I have all diamonds and 1 club. Wow. Let's see what the pro guys have. Pro guys have the ace, jack of hearts, 5, 8 of spades, jack of clubs, and 7 of diamonds. So basically, you know, they have hearts, they have spades, you know, that's what they have. Here we go. And let's see. The flop is 9 of hearts, 2 king of spades. Turn, 4 hearts. And jack of spades. Progress have the 8 high flush, they have top set. Now it's 2 points to Pro Gods, 2 points to Royales. And here is the flop. Flop is 6 of clubs, 5, 6 of hearts. Turn. Ace of spades. And ace of clubs. I have 6, 5 full house. No, Pro Gods have the ace 5 full house. Oh, dang it. Now it's 3 points to Pro Gods, 2 points to Royales. Wow. And here is the flop. Flop is 10 of clubs, king, 7 of hearts. Turn. 7 of spades. And 5 of diamonds. Pro Gods have a full house. So now it's 3 points to Pro Gods, 3 points to Royales. And here we go. And the flop is ace of clubs, 2 of hearts, jack of spades. Turn. 6 of clubs. And queen of diamonds. I have ace, king, queen, jack, 10 is a straight. Now it's 4 points for Royales, 3 points for the Pro Gods. Wow. Just wow, eh? Pro Gods will get 7 cards, Royales will get 7 cards. Wow. So the Pro Gods have the 8, 9, 4 of diamonds, 9, 2 of clubs, 8, 3 of spades. So they have diamonds, clubs, and spades. Per 8s, per 9s. And I have the ace, 10, 3, 6, king of diamonds, 7, 5 of clubs. So basically I have diamonds and clubs. Wow. Flop is king of spades, 2 diamonds, queen of clubs. Turn, king of hearts. And 10 of hearts. I have the king 10 full house. Now it's 4 points for Zoe Alex, 4 points for Pro Gods. And the flop is 9 of hearts, king 2 of spades. Turn, 4 of spades. And 8 of clubs. A flush defeats me, and now that must be 5 points for the Pro Gods, 4 points for Zoe Alex. And here is the flop. Flop is 3 of hearts, 7 of diamonds, 5 of hearts. Turn, 7 of hearts. And ace of clubs, ace 7 full house. Defeats the Pro Gods to straight draws and all that stuff. Now that must be at least 5 points for Zoe Alex, 5 points for Pro Gods. Wow. And here we go. And the flop is queen of hearts, queen 2 of spades. Turn, 7 of spades. And 4 of clubs. And I can't do it because the Pro Gods have the 8 high flush. So that must be 6 points for the Pro Gods, 5 points for Zoe Alex. Wow. So it's not bad in this game. Really not bad. Because you're trying to figure out what's going on, right? Because you think, okay, well, everything seems to be fine. But then it's like, doesn't make any sense, right? Doesn't make any progress of how it is, right? So when you do that, it's like, how I can understand this in one way or another, right? That's what it seems to be. So yeah, so we get 7 cards, progress, we get 7 cards. Wow. There we go. I have the king 2 of clubs, 8 of diamonds, 9 3 of spades, and queen 3 of hearts. So basically I have, a pair of threes, I have clubs, I have spades, and I have hearts. Let's see what pro gods have. Pro gods have the 9 king 2 of hearts, ace queen 5 of spades, and 5 clubs. So they have hearts, they have spades, like that's the way it happens, right? So here we go. And the flop. Flop is 10 clubs, 6 of hearts, 8 of spades. Turn. Jack of clubs. And 9 diamonds. Both players have the 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen, King of straight, and now let's be 6 points for both players. So 6 points for the pro guys, 6 points for Zoe and Alex. And here we go. Flop is Jack of hearts, 6 queen clubs. Turn. Jack of spades. And 3 of clubs. And I have basically a full house and a flush at the same time. That must be 10 points for Zoe and Alex, 6 points for pro gods. Let's see what's going on. And here is the flop. Flop is 6 of clubs, 8 of diamonds, 10 of hearts. Turn. 8 of spades. And 2 of diamonds. Have 8s and 2s. Pro gods have aces and 2s. So now it's 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for the pro gods. 7 points for Zoe and Alex. Wow. Alright. So let's see what's going on here. Pro gods will get 7 cards. So yeah, we get 7 cards. Let's see what's going on. And it'll be Queen, 9, King, 3 of diamonds, Ace, 4 of spades, 9 hearts. So basically, they have diamonds and they got spades, and that's what they have. And let's see what I got. I have ace 4 of hearts, 9, 7, 6 of clubs, king 2 of spades. So basically, I have hearts, spades, clubs. They got diamonds and spades. Diamonds and clubs, I mean. Or diamonds and spades, I mean. So here we go. And here is the flop. Flop is 2 of diamonds, jack 2 of hearts. Turn. 6 diamonds. And 8 of diamonds. And I have at least the 2-6 full house. Pro guys kind of missed with their king out flush. And now it's 8 points for Zoe Youngs, 7 points for the pro guys. And here we go. Flop is ace of clubs, 5 of hearts, king of clubs. Turn. 4 of diamonds. And 4 of clubs. Wow. So I have ace 4 full house. They have ace 4 full house. Both players. So now it's 8 points for both guys. 8 points for Zoe Youngs. Wow. And let's see. Five of hearts, 10 of spades, 10 of clubs. Turn. 9 of spades. And ace of diamonds. Pro guys have the 10-9 full house, defeats my ace 9. Wow. So that must be 9 points for the pro guys, 8 points for Zoe Youngs. Right, so this is going to be the big finale coming up. So let's see what's going on here. Alright. So yes, we get 7 cards. Pro guys will get 7 cards. So here we go. Big finale coming up. So ace 4 of spades, king of spades, 7 of clubs, 9, 8 of diamonds, and 6 of hearts. So I got spades and diamonds. That's what I have. Let's see what the Bogarts have. They have the king, queen of hearts, ace of clubs, queen of spades, king 2, 6 of diamonds. So this is very interesting indeed. So they got my diamonds covered. I got spades. This is how it is, and they got the hearts. Here we go. And the flop. Flop is king of clubs, 10 of diamonds, 8 of spades. Turn. 3 of spades. And 7 of diamonds. I have the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 is straight, and there must be so both guys were up to 9 points. Now I'm up to 9 points, so it's 9 points for Zoe Alex, 9 points for the pro guys. And here we go. Flop is 10 of clubs, 10 of hearts, jack of spades. Turn. 5 of spades. And 3 of clubs. Bogarts have a pair of kings, pair of tens, so they have 2 pair. I'm missing a straight draw, so now it's 10 points for the Bogarts, 9 points for Zoe Alex. And here we go. The flop is 3 of spades, 6, 2 of clubs. Turn. 7 of hearts. And 8 of clubs. I have 8s and 7s. Defeats Bogarts is 6s and 2s. And now that must be at least, I think it was 10 points for the Bogarts, and now it's 10 points for Zoe Alex, I believe. And here we go. Flop is 4 of clubs, 5 of spades, 5 of clubs. Turn. 3 of spades. And 2 of clubs. I have the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 high straight defeats the 6 high straight. Yes. So it means that I'm up to 11 points for Zoe Alex and 10 points for the Bogarts. So, as you can see, is that this is just a wonderful feeling that, a miracle does happen. A miracle, right? And when you win, you're very good, right? That's what it is, right? Because you're having a happy feeling. But that's how it seems to be, right? So when you have your own experiences about what's going on through the magic of cards, but you know what I mean, right? It means that you need to understand about how you can do it as a wonderful feeling, and you understand about how it is, right? So you have to believe on how it is in one way or another, and you think, okay, well, this is the way it seems to be. So it's like, this is the way how it is. This is the way how it turns out. This is the way it seems to be. But that's how it goes. So I hope you all like this video. Please give it a like. Please give it a comment if you want. But this is how it is. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now. Really, thank you, and goodbye.